Hatso.
Halito. Halito. Hisjay.
Shio.
Halito.
Halito.
Hello, Hatso.
Being in this community specifically, they're just so supportive, and I'm just honored to be there.
Having a Native American person there to help me and guide me from every step of the way from kindergarten through 12th grade was awesome.
It really lets me know that there are people that are supporting me wherever I am, whether there's Native people there or not.
I don't think a lot of Native American students realize all the options they have as far as school and scholarships. There's so many things that they can do and they may not even know. So I think it's important for us to be there so that we can show them how to be successful using their unique qualities.
They've been some of the ones with me at school where I can just kind of go to them in the counselor's office at any time and talk about anything going on.
One of the things that I really like to encourage them to do is stay close to their culture and know their culture and not be ashamed of it. And even though that's what makes you different, that's a good thing. It's okay to be different if it's because you know your culture and you know where you came from.
Tulsa Public Schools continues to engage our school community in cultural and educational experiences focused on Native American heritage. We annually provide school supplies, tutoring, and field trips so our students can learn about their culture and visit cherished historical places. We lift up our Native American students, fostering success at academic challenge bowls, encouraging them to express their spirit at Native American assemblies, and to continue to celebrate their heritage all year long. Our students strive for high academic honors, excelling in STEM, and even competing at the state and national level against some of the best and brightest in our nation. When our students graduate, we ensure they are ready for the future. They visit college fairs, tour campuses, and are taught how to apply for scholarships early and often. Our proud Native Youth Board, a special student council for Tulsa Public Schools Native American students, helps bring our youth through barriers so they can soar to achievements greater than they ever imagined. While focused on our students' achievements, we also partner with the larger Native American community to offer referral services for all types of family needs. Caring for one another, preserving culture, and staying true to oneself continue to be sacred elements our Indian Education Department strives to protect.
Protecting the sacred means preserving our culture and protecting those that are most vulnerable, such as the women and children.
Because they're disappearing at an increasing rate every year.
Protecting the sacred not only means preserving our traditions and protecting our people themselves, but passing these traditions on to the next generation of our youth.
It means to be true to ourselves and keep the culture alive.
To me, it means protecting our traditions and teaching our culture to the youth.
I feel like we have an obligation to protect and educate our youth and protect our culture for the next generation.
Our Indian education team serves 3,000 Native American students in Tulsa Public Schools. Of course, they provide supports for tutoring to make sure we're strengthening academics, but we're also making sure that we're connecting our students with culturally affirming experiences and activities. We want them to stay grounded in the rich traditions. As our country navigates through this global pandemic, and as we have seen our communities of color disproportionately affected by COVID-19, we've seen our Tulsa Public Schools Indian education team step in to assist families in our district with applications for pandemic relief through the CARES Act. At the same time, the team has shifted to provide cultural lessons and activities in a distance learning model, ensuring that, even from a distance, students continue to strengthen their connections to their heritage. And as we move forward together, we remain deeply committed to working in partnership with these nations, and in particular with the Cherokee, Muskogee Creek, and Osage nations on whose land our district resides, to make sure that all of us are moving forward together with the shared goal of supporting our students.